So, hello and welcome back to another episode of EU4. We're of course playing with the Anbennar fantasy mod as Varaine. As we're pushing our way towards actually getting the flavors in. I guess I could do a little bit more work towards that if I wanted. But we'll see. Now, either way, I want to claim on Ebertil. Allied to Varaine and Grafanoa. I also want to see... Oh wait, let's just quickly click something here. I also want to see... What actually expanded empire do I have left? Portnam and Araion. The thing is, at the moment this is basically being mainly pushed by me getting more imperial authority. And of course, decentralizing is easier than the normal centralization, but we definitely want to go for the centralization because we want to revoke the privilegia. And the thing is, technically we enforce realm peace right here because everyone's gonna become my vassal. And of course, this one we also want to get as soon as possible, because then we can stop the allies around here. So, currently we have, let's see, economic power. Not Atlantic, yeah, not accepted culture. Weak emperor. Fuck you. I'm not weak. I'm fucking strong. I'm a big guy. Bastards. Just insulting me here. Anyway, so Indlebury. I forgot where you are. There you are. Let's improve relation. Who else do we have on the list that needs to be convinced? You had +2. You're mine. Wait, they imposed the Emperor's will, Alana. Wait. It says here. The median vote. Oh, it says Stalin. I'm not sure why it came on went into Indlebury. What sense does that make? We have one slot left over. Let's go for... Yeah. Let's just push all of that. Do these even make sense? I'm not sure. Why am I about... What? How did I get to Indlebury in this one? Because there seem to be better choices here overall. I also feel like Abadan is gonna get thrown out anyway when this comes around. Actually, is there any... Wait, where's Indlebury? Why am... I have no idea where Indlebury is. What is your flag, Indlebury? Let me just quickly check. Just stripes. Oh, you're here. -10. Or maybe because of the... I looked at that. I don't think that we're gonna get enough opinion with that. Nope. Mage towers. Still, of course, need their development cost reduction. Still have the same amount of stuff here, but we don't want any other tenor. Really? So let's not do that. Marginalism. We can do that. Autonomy we don't care about. Bribes we don't care about really. Let's do 1. We have enough money to get that back. Groundland, autonomy. There we go. Oh, Diplo. These guys, of course, are now being a little bit more favorable because I just expanded infrastructure on that. I mean, the thing is, this will, of course, tick upwards. If we just push enough. Okay, but the opinion actually matters a lot on this. Yeah. BPEG we're gonna maintain. Estalin we're not gonna maintain. Oh, why the hell do you now own provinces there? 1. Very cool, very cool. Okay, this one is not gonna go any further. Let's see, you're in. Adan is sort of in. I mean, we're doing a lot of opinion stuff anyway. Damage temple. Group relation review. We are gonna get that done. Just need to want it a little bit more. Oh, military. It's been a while since I had military deving. But there is plenty to click here. Just keep it up. 7 years until the next stuff pops up anyway. So this is gonna be a lot of deving around here. Are we looking on the governing capacity for that? Okay, we're definitely already over. Are you all allied together? Yeah, it seems like the rest of the elves are all allied together. How much development does my vassal have here? Sal Elin, you have 146. It's not that much more. I have nobody who improves relation with subjects because they don't matter, I guess. That I made that decision. So, and then just ramparts and anvil, right? Okay. If there's literally nothing else to be built, then I will build nothing else. Okay, so this one would now be an option. But like I said, I'd rather push towards this to make my life easier. Vampire Thralls. You just keep doing your thing. Rampart, social household. You have your manufactory, so we don't need to. This one doesn't matter too much. This one still needs a handful of votes. I feel like that. I mean, I guess Adan is gonna stay in there now. Now that this just goes upwards with the Imperial Authority as well. 42 is too much. No. Stalin we didn't manage to get in. Too much. Giston is not. That's too much. Ibervar. Right, Ibervar is a part of the Empire. I forgot about that part. We also turned them Regent Court as well. Well, I guess we're gonna get some Imperial Authority. Regency. Oh, you're only 9. Okay. But that should be enough. Yeah, that's... Okay. Wait. Was I at 60? I guess I was at 60. Well. Emperor's Will. Just have Bayvek. Now's the question. Do I want to expand you guys? Or do I want to... I mean, we're in a Regency. We're not gonna do check shit. Completely forgot about that part. That's cool. Alright. You guys are... Well, when you come up, I will tell you to go home. Alright, but this one is gonna give us a decent chunk of Imperial Authority gain. Nobody wants to vote for me? For the obvious reason of... There's a clear lack of air. Oh boy. I mean, I will gain a lot of money here. What will I do with this money? We are nearly on the next step there. I don't really care about this, I'm sorry, orcs. This diplomat does need to stick around. And these two are also gonna come back when we have the full opinion. Alright, 6 years. I could actually go for full advisors, which I don't necessarily need, but... I think the next advisors that we're gonna get, we're just gonna push up to higher standards. I guess at least this is just gonna grow. Alright. I also want to quickly have the usual look through my government reforms now and see if I want to switch anything. This should be enough points now. Oh yeah, easily. Good. Alright, do you want to keep Magical Lead around? I don't think so. We want instead... Fort maintenance, no. Step costs. I mean, the nobility doesn't matter here. I would just go for manpower then. I don't think anything else really makes sense here. This prestige decay doesn't matter. And we don't want to give the mages any more push, because they reduce my governing, my artifice capacity. Excuse me. Yeah. Alright. Just straight up strengthening ability. Then, this one we definitely want to change. And I think we want to go for the centralizing. Which we could actually now do. Right. I mean, this one currently is probably a better step, but we'll see. Cost of advisor ruler culture makes no sense. We don't want these age thingies. Deprolation and vessel force limit contribution. That's a question. I don't think we're gonna... It's not gonna be that big, right? No, we're gonna go for this one. Because we're now gonna start centralizing. This one makes no sense. Nope. This one I think we're gonna stay at the same thingy. Yep, expanded temple rights. Mirror the administrative circle. Do we have any more space for what was I thinking about at the moment? Wait, let me just take everything again. Leader costs. Oh, policies. There we go. No, so it doesn't matter anyway. I'm currently thinking if I even want to switch there. And if I want to switch, I probably would go to nah, I actually don't want them to lose influence, my estates. I think I'm gonna stick with with that one here. We're gonna keep the parliament, obviously. Oh, we could do with another... But that would completely get rid of parliament. Nah, let's keep the parliament. Free trade. I still think free trade will be quite valuable. Oh no, we can actually now just jump over to Loki and Proviso. Yep, we'll do that. Then the balance of power. I think this one we quite clearly want to change. Because Congress is no longer going to be that important. Yearly corruption. I would go for two treaties government then. Yeah. Expand administration cost and reduce bribe. Or I mean, I guess the balance of power currently still works. Yeah, let's keep that around. We're gonna keep I am the state. Because otherwise we will struggle. And... Whoops. And the last one. Legislative House, admin efficiency, absolutism, free policies. Nah, free policies. So, with that in mind, it's time for something else. Now that we have 4, we can do this 4 times. We're gonna start centralizing all of our stuff. Here it makes no sense as a capital region. You, and you. Another way to spend admin. And it also means that we could potentially punch up the thingies again. Probably should have done this earlier. Too late. So, we now have that. That means we... Oh, right. Region C. I forgot. We can't do much more. Are we looking here? Okay, so we're basically up to those numbers. You guys are up to date. Let's see if we can make some money here. Yeah, basically about till, but that doesn't really make that much money for us. Why is Damaset not a suggestion? Oh no, there it is. I think this is the only thing that really makes me anything directly. Uniform regulations. That's gonna increase the value overall with me. Gibbon is gonna get some fun. Yeah, this no longer needs to be a thing. Oh, there we go. Against the Colts. Get rid of all of them. We don't want them around here. Military deving. So... Well, we have a few moments to just let things grow and everything. We can't do anything else anyway. Our power projection is gonna go down. We are only the... I guess we're not that big, right, yeah. We are not that massive. Little troubling. Oh! That's a special event. Some of the trolls that our researchers met during the expedition to the far north have come to Varaine looking for a place to stay. The trolls seem to be relatively civilized and they are willing to work in our lands, however even civilized trolls can be extremely dangerous. So we are gonna lose some development. What we'll get, minority size. And we get well-maintained bridges. I like it. No, we're gonna get more. We're gonna get as much in as possible. We want to accept the trolls. We'd still need to accept up to 10 cultures. Or special cultures. So I guess, actually, these potion events are gonna get that trigger aware, maybe? That could be a thing. What do trolls even do? I don't know where they popped up. Half-orcs are still not integrated with us. I guess they would need some events. There we go. Trolls. I mean, I guess the supply limit, which is not that great. Castle. There we go. We are gonna... I mean, it's just that also half-orcs are not integrated with us. They are still currently not very happy, so we're gonna turn them to the diplomatic focus then. We are gonna integrate everybody. Wait, goblins. We have goblins, right? We don't have goblins. Oh no, we're gonna get goblins, right. Okay, let's start with the half-orcs. Then, half-orcs. God damn it. Who we currently have as diplomatic focus? Orcs. We can revoke that. And we're gonna get half-orcs as a focus. Just so we get more events with them. And can tell them to stay. Because we're big fans. I hope you're very eagerly building up those things. Those claims. I'm gonna need them. Oh, okay, I guess they're just making more at the moment, so... That also works. We're not gonna go to Velian. Probably. I mean, I'm actually not sure what happens the second time. I would have loved to go for an every faith if accepted kind of deal. But sadly enough, the AI didn't want that. We could also expand like do that if we wanted. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, now we're gonna get all of them. I could just... whatever. Now just quickly check something. I might as well do that with all of you. So, a few years have passed since our research first contact with harpies and Bulvar led them to wish to pursue the creation of flight potions. Apparently there was more than simple scientific fascination involved in those exchanges. As a significant contingent of harpies have traveled to our lands, asking to be allowed to live in Varaine, and more importantly, re-encounter their previous acquaintance to find new ones. Goddamn love! You could accept these harpies, though it would be hard to sell this idea to most of our citizens. Alternatively, we could let in only those harpies that have had previous contact with our researchers. Though it's likely many women wouldn't appreciate the gesture. Finally, we can send the researchers who dealt with these harpies before them, appeasing the harpies at the expense of our nation's image. You know what we're gonna do. Come on in, harpies! Oh, we are actually just realized that we are missing a little of stability here. Let's get that one in. Abadan has announced me as their rival. Okay. Could be a big war brewing. I mean, I can't force convert them. That's a little bit, which is a little bit bad. What you gonna do about it? So we still have 4 years here, so there's gonna be plenty more deving. As soon as we get our hands on more of these, we can still do this one and this one, because we completely control them. We have the development cost reduction everywhere. Just quickly checking that I'm not an idiot. Yeah. Alright, just you guys wait until I can do wars again. Then I'm gonna have to think about what I'm gonna do next. Just you bastards wait. Adil Silsanatil is one hell of a dude. Actually, we're gonna improve relations with Damaskran. Do I not have someone who deals with my allies? No. Also, this is technically no longer necessary. And I don't think we need that straight company over here, do we? Seems a little bit unnecessary at the moment. These guys have a golden era, good for them. We are researching at the moment, right? Yeah. Apparitional communicator. There it is. Interesting warfare. What does that do? I mean, we're gonna get these guys in prestige and legitimacy. Yeah, sure. Full on 1 extra point. Barracks. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. God damn it. Barracks. There we go. It's like for bureaucracy. I mean, we don't have corruption, but it's all nice. This is all gone. Expansion of the university. This is just gonna make those boys more influential. 3,000 it costs. Alright. So, we don't have any like half cost guy here. This guy's 44, but he is a mage. Ah. There we go. Full on push. We now have the money for that, even though it is expensive. Another Thief skill pops up. We are gonna take moment mercantilism. 44. Not the craziest amount, but it'll do. It'll do. Yeah, I don't see myself getting much more than this year. I mean, the chemical exploration core itself reduces that, so. Are you gonna have fun now, Gavet? I mean, to be honest, Gavet, you have a lot of other problems anyway. I'm not sure if this one would be the first one to focus on. So, we are just gonna take these 3 points constantly. If it pisses them off, the better. Quartermaster. Manpower, morale of armies. Okay. Despite having shit regency. Oh, the Magnet Uprising ends. Well, that was that was a quick one, Gavit. Not bad. The guys are not fighting against each other anyway. Let's just keep these guys here active. That's the least we can do. Alright, we can also get another centralization started. You stay there. Now we're just missing you. You get half of the cost back. This makes sense 4 times, right? Or was it 5 times? I mean, I guess with the courthouse and everything, it makes 2 times. That was the thing. It makes sense 2 times when we have the buildings. But the modifier actually does change that a little bit, so I guess we will just see. If we get at 100%, we of course are not gonna push any further. How are we looking actually at the moment? 1400, okay. Oh dear. Have you conquered something? Or just decided to add something finally? I guess it's more like something adding finally. Our regency is ending soon enough. You have... Okay, you have claimed the throne, you have not taken it. You said, I want it, that's what you did. Alright, next year this is gonna happen. There's no reason for us to extend that in any way or shape. Then we'll see about expanding into the forest, Laurent and Gomba and Bivec that currently still own things. Portnam we could add to the mix, right? Currently, Portnam and someone else. Arayon. I mean, Arayon is gonna be probably an easier target. Yeah, the allies here are not that important. Okay. There are the rebellions. Now. We don't necessarily want to be rebellion. That's wait a second. They want my province. From province. Wait. A new vertical, then it becomes new state vision Varaine. If I do this, I will stop being emperor, right? Because I have the wrong faith. Faith in emperor. Only region court rulers are eligible to become emperor, and all electors must be region court. So we cannot turn rebellion. So sell the land and banish the followers. We can place them. Now here's the thing. This is gonna pop up elsewhere, right? If I cannot stop rebellion from appearing. As far as I remember. Like, this is not a decision to completely negate their existence, because there will be others. This one would just be me full converting, this one would be me throwing them out, but allowing that. Oh. Ask someone else. Surely you will pop up on your own. Ancestors worship. Yeah, I hope that they pop up elsewhere, otherwise we might not be able to do one of the missions. Just saying. This is nothing time spaced, right? No. This one would be the Greener River. We'll all take a second. No worries. Alright, but you are in charge, right? There we go. And with all of that, we also centralized the states completely. We also have an heir to the throne right away. 223. Alright. Let's centralize more state. That's not 100 yet, so yes. Do we actually... Okay, we don't get a government reform back from that. What do we do here? I would say we do... still the Diplo gain. I'm not conquering enough now to really make this matter. Let's do the Diplo gain. You're well advised, good for you. Now everybody votes for me again, because I actually have an heir. Like, this is the thing, I still welcome them. I don't mind that. I just don't want to get the rebellions in my ass. There we go. Now the rebellion... Has now the rebellion appeared, or did we have more conversions? Ashaniander? Okay, you're Coronite now. Alright. Boop. Boop. Let's quickly change it back, because we gotten a little bit too much here. Regimental camp. State house, actually. Yeah, sure. This one... Just quickly checking. Okay, yeah. So, we're in charge again. Now we could expand, or we make big war. Big war on you would involve a lot of my own dudes. You also technically have more numbers than I do. Now you no longer have more numbers than I do. But this is gonna be an interesting war. And we of course will deal with a lot of these guys beforehand. Or we can actually get one of you to next level. Or rather, let's wait for this. We have to fight Rubyholt. We have to fight Vex, Portnam, Krofan, Rosard, and Treton. So you're gonna deal with Krofan. The rest of the guys will first of all go down here. I probably want to get you guys over then. Just to make sure that everybody's around. But I guess with this we're also gonna end the episode here anyway. So like always, like slow motion shenanigans, and I guess I'll see you guys next episode. Bye!